be working on my mom's sweater, and I'm starting a new sock. But I did get the sleeve done. For those who haven't seen the sweater or haven't seen the progress on said sweater, we have one sleeve done. We have one more sleeve to do, and then I gotta finish up the waist. But this is what we've gotten done so far on my mom's sweater. Knitted, yes. And I'm in love with this yarn. It's called Karen Colorama Haze. Freaking in love with this. This color here is radiant. But I want to make myself either a sweater or a cardigan with this. Because it's so squishy. And just snuggly. So. Yes, it's getting there. I just have to get it done before Christmas and we'll be good. Goose! How's it going? I'm thinking about tearing the sweater. Brands? Oh yeah, I advertise brands of yarn all the time. I don't usually use a lot of bought yarn. I usually make my own, but there's certain things. So yeah. I love these Karen ones. And I wish I could get more of this stuff. They don't have it anymore. They went and discontinued it. And it's not so much the green. Like, I like the green, but it's the gold one that I want. This is all I have left of the gold one. And, friend of my mom's asked if I would make her a pair of socks. But I have until summer to get those done. It's good. Hurry. Make sure I've been addicted to. I love this yarn. It is awesome. But yeah, normally I make my own. I have lots. Like, I have a project that I gotta come up with. It will definitely be after Christmas, because once I'm done with I'm like holding this up. Once I'm done with Mom's sweater, if I have time, I would like to make my brother and my sister-in-law something, even if it's something small. Hey, Princess Sunglow, thank you for the check-in. With a size 3, which is what I use for socks. Nice. Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. I recently upped my roving, but I get Corriedale. I can buy it in bulk from Argentina for like cheap compared to how I was getting my merino before. I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to make somewhat affordable yarn to sell. So, the Corriedale is affordable. And it's still like next to skin as long as you're not like super sensitive. So, but yeah, the project that I want to do after Christmas. So I have 2 hanks of scrappy yarn that I made with 2 packages of felting roving. They were just like little teeny tiny baggies of different colored felting roving, and I had 2 packages of them. And we did a grab and spin. So I just dumped them all into a big bag, and I just reached in, and whatever color I came out with, we spun up, and we made these 2 amazing scrappy yarns. And so I gotta find a project for them. I'm excited. I cannot wait to make something with these, because they're freaking cool. The one is 5.1 ounces and the other one is 4.7 ounces. So roughly 10 ounces for the 2 balls. I haven't done the yardage yet to see what they are, but I do have my yardage counter, so when I do get around to caking them up, like, they still need to be washed, and the twist set and everything, but once they're caked up and I figure out the yardage, then I'm going to look into a project. Or if I can find some more of that roving. I got it off of Temu and I haven't seen it since I bought it. If I can find some more of those little itty bitty packages, who knows, maybe I will make more. Oh, yarn size, I think it's probably a 3. Between a 2 and a 3. I'm terrible at, like, measuring that part of my yarn, but so that's it varies in the yarn. So we've got some that are more closer to, this is not quite a worsted, but like it's not quite a 4, so this is between a 3 and a 4, and then we've got some that are smaller, which are like between a maybe definitely not as skinny as a 1, because that's what I'm working with right now, so I'd say it's about a 2, between a 2 and a 3. So I haven't found any more since then. I was looking for some cheap cotton yarn for my mom, because she likes to make dishcloths. And I found some, but I also saw roving, and I'm like, ooh. And I've never used Temu before, so I just, like, I got all these deals, and I got, like, this package for, like, of roving for, I think it was like $5 or something for the whole package. So I was like, yeah, I'll get 2 of those. And some of the stuff that I got was not what I wanted. And then I did get some cotton yarn. This was advertised as cotton, but it's like that tube stuff. It works great as a break band on my great as a break band on my spinning wheel, because this thing eats through break bands like no tomorrow. So I'm like, well, I found a use for it, because I'm not going to knit or crochet with it. So, hi, buddy. Are you coming back to say hi? Let me put this away before I forget. Can you come up? Well, I'm up in Canada, and I was looking at Hobby Lobby, but by the time you add exchange rate and shipping, it didn't seem like that good of a deal. He's a good papa. He's a good papa. Yeah. He's a good puppy. Oh, thank you for the kisses. I love when you give me kisses. Yes, I do. Oh. Okay, well, I just know that I didn't seem to find that good of deals on Hobby Lobby. Yeah, I can't get anything through mail right now. Yeah, I was looking. Um, I was looking at a few things. I mean, I don't need a lot of cotton, and honestly, I can go just downtown, and they got a fair selection of Bernat cotton for my mom. What I need is sock yarn. I can't find anywhere where I can find decent priced sock yarn that doesn't take a year to get to me. And then, of course, with the postal strike, it's even worse. When I go on a shopping spree, I go to Knit Picks. We don't have Hey Owl, how's it going? Oh, I love your Christmas emotes. Bye. Baby, baby, it's a wild world. Like a child girl. I'm annoyed because the only sock yarn I can get downtown is patent sock yarn, and I don't like it because it's too thick. Like, so this sock yarn is patents, and this one here is, I think, Fable. And look at the size difference. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but the gray is way thinner than the pink. Well, not way thinner, but it's I find patents too thick. I like really fine sock yarn. So like this is definitely a number 1 super fine. This one I think is closer to a 2. It's just, yeah. I like super fine thick sock yarn. I don't like thick yarn at all. I'm not a thick yarn person. Especially for my socks. Thick. I had a feeling you'd come running as soon as you heard thick, especially when I kept repeating it over and over again. I'm like, oh, Pele's gonna show up any second now. Thick? Where? We're talking sock yarn. Or I was talking sock yarn. And I don't like the patent sock yarn because I find it too thick. 5 is the most thick I like to work with. Oh god, no, 5 is way too thick. 4 is almost too, like a classic worsted weight 4 is too thick for me. Oh god, this thing is so tangled. I gotta, the tangles on my desk that I haven't dealt with yet. But this here is as thick as I'll work with, and I don't even like, since I've gone to like thinner yarns, I find this stuff way too thick. 4 used to be my go-to if I was making any kind of like standard stuff, but I definitely I definitely prefer a 1 or a 2. But it depends on the project. Like right now, Mom's sweater I'm knitting, it's a 4, and I'm happy with that. So I was like, wait a minute. Why is this not attached to my sweater? I'm like, did the cats get at this? I finished the sleeve last time I was working on the sweater, so I haven't attached any more yarn to it. I just had like a mild meltdown in my brain. Breathe. Right? It's like, breathe and think. You're okay. Oh, I don't even know if I have a channel for whips. You could probably put them under whips or finished product. We might have to do another channel just for like yarns and stuff. Please do, Retro. I really think we're gonna have to do a yarn channel or something. Something. There's a fur baby under my desk. I see the said fur baby. What you doing? Really? He's probably... Oh! You know, I thought I hit this a little hard. We no longer have Halloween lights. Said Halloween lights got broken. I thought that my chair got too close to the wall, and I felt like I had hit it a bit hard, and I thought I just knocked it down. Nope, I broke it. Though it looks like the wires just pulled out. So I might be able to like fix that. It's a simple plug and play. I might be able to fix that. I don't need them until next Halloween anyways. Shall I just call it yarn or something? Yeah, maybe for now we'll call it yarn. But we can like change the name or update the name to something better later. But yarn will work. Ooh, stash. Yarn stash. I like that. Yarn stash. Yes, that's what it should be. Because pretty much everything I do is yarn talk. Yep, yarn talk could be another option. We'll go with yarn stash for now, and then if we want, we can always change it up, or I can we can do like a brain. We can have like a little notice at the top saying like this is where we go to talk about yarn or something. We'll get it sorted. And my brain maybe will function soon. Exactly. Exactly. Brain fart. Ooh. That is some nice looking cotton. That is some nice looking cotton. Like thickness and everything. Like working with it too. Yeah, she very well might. Problem is her hands don't work as well as they used to. And so she'll be like, I wanna crochet. So I'll get her all set up with crochet and she doesn't crochet. And I'm like, well, maybe you should try knitting because it might be easier on your hands. Well, yeah, but I don't really remember how to knit anymore. I'm like, well, I can show you. And then she just never does it. So it's like, she'll want all this stuff, but then she doesn't end up using it. So I use it. I could maybe try her on a loom, but I don't know if she would really stick with it. She gets things in her head where she wants to do something and then doesn't. What about weaving? Are we talking about where? You gonna come up? Weaving where? Where? We were talking about because mom's hands aren't so good, maybe she would enjoy weaving. No easy way out. Right. Yeah, maybe I'll get one of those just small looms, see if she actually is interested in it. Because if she doesn't like weaving, someone will have to use the loom. Convince my mom to get a loom. Weaving has some downfalls, lots of yarn dust. Spinning does the same thing. Pains in the wrist and lower back. Loom streams coming to channel in the area. I don't know if I'll ever get to there. Where'd my music go? Okay. Right? I knew exactly what Retro was talking about. Hey Freya, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Working on yet another sock. Surprise, surprise. I think Retro was also more thinking Jam's mom doesn't want to weave. Loom is sitting there. Jams decides, well, she might as well use it. Jams now streams weaving as well. One day, maybe. Way, way down in the future. Well, somebody's got to use the loom. Yes. Yes. And they're bloody expensive, too. I don't think I have it over here, but I do have I can't remember what kind of loom it is, but it's just a little thing. It's like a wooden thing like this with slats in it, and it's more for like making like belts and stuff. And you can like tie your thing on, and you can like sit and weave and while you're doing work if you want. But it was what I could afford. I kid you not. I wove a guitar strap by making a loom similar to that out of a piece of cardboard. And yeah, I mean, it's stretching out. It's not as nice as it was, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't think I have it here though. It's probably still over in my camper. If I find it, I will bring it with the intention of showing you or send you a picture of it. But yeah, it's just a little piece of wood like this with the slats in. And you can basically... Yeah, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'm going to... No, it's not cards. It's just a piece of wood with slats in it. And then you have like... You've got like slat, hole, slat, hole, slat, hole, slat, hole all along. And you can get like different sizes. Mine was like... roughly the size of my phone. Like it was not much bigger than my phone. Right, I'm like that with spinning, so I know you all. I know exactly what you're feeling. To do something with that yarn, I don't like the original project I bought it for. Well, then you should find another project for it. Yeah, I stumbled across a lady's YouTube a while ago. It was before I even moved down to live with my mom. And she was doing this weaving, and she was advertising how she would like she could like weave while like cooking and things like that, and it was very versatile. She also lived in a very house that was very, easy to do that with. But that's what kind of like inspired me to make the one with out of cardboard to make the guitar strap. And then I saw that she had an Etsy shop, and I think I actually bought it from her, but they're all over Etsy. I bought mine and I never did anything with it. I started a project and never did anything with it. But my cardboard one, I was able, like, I actually went through and made the guitar strap. What is a power loom from early? Ooh, it's where you sit. Oh, I've seen those. Oh my god, they look so addicting. And can you imagine the weight you would lose just sitting there pedaling? Like, come on. You get a workout and you get to do what you love. Like, come on. Oh, excuse me, sorry. 13 more rows. Fingers crossed. It actually is correct. Crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers. Have you had to like rip it out any since the last time we talked about the sleeve? Excuse me, sorry. Keep yawning. My bad. An error is driving me right. I feel that. I definitely feel that. But the excitement is far greater. No kidding. It's looking awesome. I cannot wait to see it finished. I just took several minutes to go over, measure, and ponder. Well, it's better to go over, measure, ponder than go ahead and be like, oh yeah, I'm good, and then go, gotta rip it out again.